Blancpain first introduced the 50 Fathoms way back in 1953, the piece was quite unlike anything else of the era. Built with a secured, unidirectional rotating timing bezel, a patented O-ring seal and double-sealed crown system, and a hefty dose of water resistance, it paved the way for the dive watch as we know it today. Seriously, the thing was so cutting edge that professionals clamored to get their hands on it. Since that time, Blancpain has continued to play with its formula, gradually refining the 50 Fathoms using both better materials and more modern technologies. Of course, watches now sit second chair to computers as the go-to diver's tool. However, that doesn't lessen the fact that the 50 Fathoms remains one of the best spec'd options on the market today. With a price tag pushing over $15,000 though, is it worth it? Let's find out. We had high hopes for the 50 Fathoms when we were lining up this review, and the watch definitely did not disappoint in the metal. Aesthetically, it is quite simply beyond comparison. Despite being a piece with a rich utilitarian history, the 50 Fathoms is truly opulent. From the finishing on the titanium case to the polish of the sapphire bezel insert, the watch radiates a quality that's unrivaled by anything we've tested. And yet, it also has an honesty about it that resonates with its design origins. Early 50 Fathoms references adorn the wrists of the finest divers in the world, including the French Navy, Jacques Cousteau, and many other underwater authorities. The watches were prized for their bright lume, visibility, and utilitarian value, things which still hold true today with the current 5015 generation. In any case, the 50 Fathoms' intentions aren't compromised by its flash. Yes, it's an undeniably beautiful watch, but it's also a capable piece of equipment. Between the notched bezel, the incredibly bright full lume treatment, and the generous 1,000 feet of water resistance, Blancpain has equipped the watch for uncompromising underwater efficacy. Function still precedes form with this one. Okay, let's face it, much of the 50 Fathoms' on-wrist presence comes from its immense case size. It is by far the largest watch that we've had in for review. Clocking in at a hefty 45mm wide by 15.4mm deep, it spans some 23mm between the horns and nearly 50mm lug to lug. In other words, this is a piece that demands to be seen, and it's not only because of the size. For starters, it's machined from a sleek titanium, a material that's both super lightweight and also undeniably handsome. Where most watches in this price bracket tend to err on the side of being blingy, the case of the 50 Fathoms is, by contrast, refreshingly understated. The crown guards are present, but not glaringly obtrusive, especially because the screw-down crown is large and deeply notched for extra purchase. Along the other side of the case, you'll find some embossed Blancpain script. Typically, we'd prefer the sides to be left plain. However, in this instance, it actually looks quite sharp. The lettering isn't so deep that it calls undue attention, and it provides a nice balance to the cursive capital B set in relief on the crown. Of course, when observing the 50 Fathoms from afar, there's no getting past that brilliant blue bezel. Fully lumed with superluminova and a gorgeous curved sapphire insert, it stands in stark contrast to the rest of the case. It's also a highly functional piece, built with a graduated 15-minute scale, deep notches, and oversized markers for keeping track of elapsed time when underwater. As you'd expect from a piece at this price point, the actuation is phenomenal, offering smooth operation and confident security. Not to mention, it's by far the brightest and most consistent application of lume we've ever seen applied to a bezel. In any case, many dive watches tend to skimp on utility in favor of a flashy aesthetic. The 50 Fathoms is one piece that manages to keep with its roots without compromising its premium feel. Beneath the sapphire crystal, you'll find the striking sunburst dial on full display. Deep blue in color, it comes adorned with applied white gold indices, oversized Arabic numerals at 12, 3, 6, and 9, as well as some large triangles for the other hours. The simple design is a little conservative compared to some options on the market, sure, but it's one that honors the watch's history. For this reason, Blancpain decided to fit the 5015 with a color-matched date window at 4:30, rather than obscuring one of the primary hour markers. It gives the watch an added dose of modernity without deviating from its intended purpose, telling the time underwater. By the same token, Blancpain has kept the text on the dial pretty minimal. Up top, there's a capital B, a 1735, the year in which the brand was founded, and some Blancpain lettering. Below the handset, you'll find only some cursive 50 Fathom script and the watch's water resistance listed in both meters and feet. Which brings us to the elephant in the room. Though the original 50 Fathoms was rated to a then impressive 300 feet below the surface, about 50 fathoms if you're going by the British standard of measurement, the current 5015 generation far surpasses this figure at an impressive 1,000 feet. Now, we wouldn't have the brand rename the watch, it merely makes for an interesting point of comparison. All in all, we found the dial on the 50 Fathoms to be nothing short of stunning. The blue color and sunburst pattern are breathtaking, and the piece fills out the case quite nicely. In both its aesthetics and in its utility, you can appreciate the dial from pretty much any angle. If anything, the more you look at it, the more you'll come to realize just how successful simplicity can be. Despite the watch's generous case size, it's actually quite manageable on the wrist. Of course, it does sit a little tall because of its 15.4mm thickness. Even still, it doesn't feel nearly as large or as imposing as you might expect, with the lightness of its titanium construction helping out here. Additionally, the watch's sloping curved lugs mean that it hugs your wrist quite naturally. At 50mm tip to tip, it's definitely pushing the limits of what our tester's 6.5-inch wrists could handle. However, because of the muted titanium case, it appears smaller than its specs may suggest on paper. It's a lot of watch, for sure, but at no point did we feel that it looked too big for our wrists. What's more, Blancpain offers the 50 Fathoms on a variety of different straps, including a rubber-backed Berinia calfskin, a color-matched NATO, a titanium bracelet, and a rubber-backed sailcloth canvas. Our test model came on the lattermost option, and we found it to be about as comfortable as watch bands come. Soft and pliable, we were able to snug it down without any pinching or pain points whatsoever. Blancpain was first founded in 1735, making it the oldest horological outfit in operation today. In other words, we'd be lying if we said that we weren't expecting a lot from the movement. And wow, did the 50 Fathoms impress. Inside the watch, Blancpain has fitted its own 1315 caliber automatic movement, a piece that's honestly nothing short of masterful. Visually, it's absolutely stunning, crafted with some 227 components in total, including a solid 18-karat gold rotor, 35 individual jewels, and some subtle decorative Blancpain branding. As much as we enjoyed looking at the 50 Fathoms from the front, it's the back of the watch that really had us starstruck. But the movement is much more than just a looker. It's also a thoroughly impressive piece from a performance standpoint. Made with a silicone balance spring and a tri-barrel setup, it allows for some rugged anti-magnetic properties and a remarkable 120-hour power reserve. Admittedly, some diving purists may take issue with the watch's sapphire display back, but we can really appreciate Blancpain's desire to show off the 1315 caliber. It's a masterpiece of a movement that's as practical as it is aesthetically pleasing. And besides, it's not like the watch is wanting for water resistance. Between the price, the performance, and the brand pedigree, the Blancpain 50 Fathoms is a luxury dive watch that's truly in a league of its own. Now, not everyone will be able to pull off the piece because of its generous case size and intimidating cost, but those are precisely what make it worthy of its grail status. After all, for many, the 50 Fathoms will always be an aspirational impossibility, a watch that remains out of reach in favor of lesser alternatives. However, when even a Rolex proves too pedestrian for your tastes, this is the only timepiece for you. As the direct ancestor of all modern dive watches, the 50 Fathoms will forever have a place in horological history.